God, that was a little bit. I was clicking around. I was trying to find some Tommy Atkinson videos, but I was like, nope. And then somehow I ran into this Vancouver foosball, and then I'm like, we will check them out. We haven't watched them in a while. And then I saw a match versus a guy and a girl, and then I'm thinking, oh, the guy and the girl. Like, let's check that shit out because it's basic. It should be just like the pros and the gups. the pros and the gups. This guy should beat this girl. So I don't know if we're gonna watch 26 minutes of fucking beginner shit, but we'll watch it a little bit. Like right off the bat, he tries a pass, it angles in here, and we'll still do lessons. They're beginner fuckers, but we're gonna pick on them like no other. When you are passing, let's check this shit out. Put down my wine glass. I am drinking. It's Friday. Aloha Friday. All right, let's check this out again. Okay, so when it's the other team's drop, let's say you're this hot chick over there. This is you. When it's the other team's drop, look at this. This is your defense. No, man, this defense fucking sucks. You know why? Because it's leaving these big ass holes here. Like, if he's passing it over here, why would the ball ever come over here? Think about it. Even if he were to like do a hack and it sprays over here, it's still gonna hit the wall. So this man is doing jack shit. So what you need to do, and watch my video, I think it's the bonus tip in the movie Foosballers. I think that's what it is. If you're not gonna put a hand back here, set up your zone, set up your defense to block shitters. Put your 2-bar on big dot, and then put your 3-bar goalie in the middle of that, and you are cutting down half the goal as much as you can. Like, that's what you need to do. He's got a nice little setup and series here. He reads it right. That middle was huge, but he's a fucking beginner. He chips it in right through this zone, and if she would have had her men where they need to be, she would have got that. So, again, huge lesson for you guys. You don't have to put your hand back there. And if you do, great, but you still don't. I don't for most of my matches. Unless you're a pro hacker, pro master hacker, I'm not going to put my fucking hand back there because my defense is good enough. Just take away half the goal. Whatever side the ball is on, you take away that half. And that's why you keep this guy in the middle. And if you bring that ball back on this side, you reach back there for a second and you move this guy over here. And then they move the ball over here, then you move the ball back over here and take away half the goal. And again, you motherfuckers out there, don't tap the table like I'm sorry. We know what your skill level is. Like, don't apologize for being sucky. And even as an expert or pro, it's fucking foosball, man. Every point is the same. God damn it, man. I hate when people tap the table. But was she over there just like, wow? She's like, man, I fucking D'd you up. You're shitting shitters on me. Fuck you. She might look cute when she's saying it, but that's what she's saying. Like, fuck your sloppy shit. She's doing the Tony Tic Tac, little off-speed action. Having some issues setting it up, which is what we expect from beginners. God damn. Quick shot, but really good long. Yeah, man, let's watch that out. Let's watch this again. Whoa, the hammer. Was it long? I hope it was long. Let's see. Maybe short. We're going to check that out one more time, because if it's short, I got some fucking reacting to do. Three-quarters, still pretty good. But what do we think about that? We're playing a chick. We're playing fucking beginner chick. No, man, you need to beat me long. I am not going to give you the shorts. I'm not going to give you the straight. Make her beat you long, man. You think a beginner boy or girl? We're not even talking gender here. You think somebody's going to fucking outrace you as a beginner? Nope. All right, we'll check it out again. He's already got the makings of a good series. Like I feel like those people in Vancouver, very smart players. You got Will Strangs and God, some other good players, Linda Lee. There are some very smart foosers over there. So I would expect this. I would expect very smart fibro work and just overall their game is very smart and patient playing the percentages because you got the pro players playing like this. They got a very great scene up there. All right. Little guessy guess. Oh, motherfucker. She's like, you fucking kidding me? God, and this, no, man. First of all, this is super sloppy shit. Second of all, like, this is on her. You don't know how to set up your defense to block fibro shitters. Somebody in Vancouver, when you guys have a new person playing the game, please teach them the proper way to set up your men. And if you don't want to put a hand back there, we'll teach them how to set up their men so you don't give away shitters. He's like, God damn it. Don't fucking laugh, man. Why is everybody so happy? This isn't a fucking pickup game. This is WCFW. World Class Foosball Championships. This is World Championships right here. Don't fucking laugh, man. You want to bury your opponent. Man. Benjamin, I don't know if you're watching this. I don't know if you watch my shit, but you show up to the foosball some weekend, like we're buddies, like bros till the end, foosball brothers. But when I'm playing you, dude, like you're my mortal enemy. I'm gonna fucking bury you, and you might even beat me, but I'll be like, God damn it, motherfucker, and I'll be all nicey nice, like smile, shake your hand, but during those like whatever. It doesn't matter who I'm playing. They could be super nice, whatever. I'm playing them like I'm playing to win. I do not like them, and it is nothing personal. That is just my mentality. And when I see people laughing and shit, God, I'm not even envious. Oh man, this is war. But God damn it, I'm not even like, oh, I wish I could have fun like these dudes. I wish I could treat this game light. Nope, no, I don't. If you give me an option between being all like laughy and like she's all like smiling and joking, or the other option is Kane over there like fuck that motherfucker skinny bastard. I'm gonna choose the fuck the motherfucker skinny bastard over this laughy laugh over here. Yeah, man, I don't like this at one bit. Again, it's me reacting. And he's laughing. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not good. It's all right, man. You're a fucking beginner. You're not supposed to be hammering shit. I'm just happy that he has a controlled buy bar. He's got his series. He's trying it. He's like tic tacking. Everything's looking the same. He's just the execution's not there, man. No, man. This guy in the blue shirt's playing good. And what immediately? What's going wrong over here? Oh, never mind. Yeah. At first, I was going to say she needs to be blocking this side, but then I forgot she has a new firewall series. We will check that shit out. Yeah. You're going to be passing over here. You need to pull your man on this side in case he blocks it, because if he blocks it, this side's open. She goes for the pass. She gets a shitter. And again, she's like tapping the table like, oh, dude, fuck that. Somebody's out there who started that. Because when I started playing in 1990-ish, 89, yeah, I think it was 89, 90, somewhere in there. People did not tap the table like this. They didn't. For like years, nobody tapped the table like, I'm sorry. Like, slop was just part of the game. Somebody started this shit. And I remember going up to a pickup game, and it was like Jerry Todd or somebody started tapping the table like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, what the fuck was that? Like, don't apologize. Like, you suck. If you were better, you would pass. Like, I don't need you to be tapping the table to signify you suck. No, don't tap the table for slop. Just fucking play the game. Like, somebody invented that, and I would like to know who, because I would like to defriend them on Facebook. Again, she needs to her guy. She needs to angle this person back to cut down this angle that's coming from her fibro. If that makes sense. Like, look how big this gap is here. You can't let him have that. Before, her guy was over here. At least it's now in the middle. I don't even think she adjusted it. Like, she just doesn't know. Give him credit for going for lane. It's weak as shit, but at least he's going for it. Oh, again, sets it up, 1, 2, go. And she's got a really good shot. It looks pretty smooth, to be honest. For a beginner, it looks really good. Like, most beginner chicks are looking to go straight, short. They're giving it away. It looks very smooth, and it gets out there deep. But you're shooting on the same clock. You can't do that. And we'll do another fucking mini lesson here. We're watching beginners, and you're like, what are you going to teach us when we're watching fucking beginners? I'll show you, man. I have got fucking skills. Look at his body posture here. He's just like standing, like he's just chilling. Very, like, it is not an athletic stance. This is an athletic sport. You got to be ready. You have to be ready in a, if you're playing baseball and you're waiting for a ground ball to come to you, what do they teach you? Spread your legs, be bouncy, like, be ready for it. You're playing football, you're on the line, spread your legs, get an athletic stance. Karate, boxing, fucking every fucking sport, you have to get ready for movement. And foosball is no different. There's no difference to it. Spread your legs, spread your balance, make sure you're in the right athletic stance to play this game. And you do it from the second they get it over here. That way you don't have to waste time shifting positions. Like, notice how he's up here just, God, this fucking stance. This is very feminine here. You're just hanging out. I'm just chilling. I'll block you. No, man. Get in a fucking shooting stance while you're get in your athletic stance. That way when you block, you're already ready to lock and load and fire. Does that make sense, guys? This is what Lafredo preaches. This isn't me. This is foosball philosophy. We are trying to be as efficient as possible. When you are blocking, be in the same stance as when you are shooting. Just like when you are fibro passing, you want to be in the same, for the most part, stance as shooting. That way you are not giving away anything, and you can just go. And so notice, like, he gets it, and he's setting it up, and now he's kind of changing his body position. That's a tell. That's a giveaway. You're wasting time. You were showing to her that you need to get set before you can go. And we don't want that. We want to be able to go whenever we want. At least you set it up for the pull. See what she's got. I don't... it's like, I guess she's trying to pass to her 3-bar. But yeah, man, I guess she was. She's just fucking slow. But it was a good idea. I've never seen that before from even a master. But that's some Robbie type shit. If that's what she was planning, that's pretty badass for a beginner. Good shit. She's like a, look at that. Sorry. All right. Dude, she is God, what was it? I want to say brunette, but whatever. A brown-headed Kelly Copus. like the bangs. Like, that's what she reminds me of. When Kelly was a beginner. Like, laughing and giggling. Ah! Yeah, but whatever. I bet you this was 2 years ago. Now she's a fucking bitch on the table just because she's gotten better. Which is badass. There's nobody watching this game. Let's see what happened on her 2-bar. Hitting and hoping. She is not setting it up, not looking at the D. And by the way, when somebody gives you this defense, and I have pros that give me this defense, you guys should be licking your fucking chops. The short's huge, the slider's huge. I mean, this is a juicy zone to shoot on. Great D. She baits him for the middle, and he reads it very well. I mean, good for him for reading that, but he just waits too long. She gets in his head. Yep, that is a Sports Center top 10 highlight. Yeah, man. God, no, man. Set this ball up. All right, she's quick shooting. She's not looking at the D. She's not making sure she's set. Like, what's open here? Well, for sure, this short's here. This middle's here. This middle's here. You tuck it in. You slide it through there. And so she sort of picks it right, but the execution isn't there. But this, absolutely, this slider is there. It's huge. Oh, did she score that? Yeah, man. Fucking kudos to her. Good shit, man. Good shit, Kelly. Yeah. He is, every series, he is tic-tacking it. Tampa Bay tic-tac, back and forth. It's not executed perfect because he's a beginner, but everything's looking the same. I like it. I like it a lot. And he executes it, he reads it, he executes it, and that's what we want to see. I'll take this all day long. Like, you were going to be a great foosball player, Erwin, if you keep this up. You're probably already beyond beginner. I like that he's doing a pull versus a roller, having some issues setting it up. Got to read the D. Got sucked in the middle. And again, fantastic. Like, this is good shit from him. Like, this is not he's a beginner, but he's got skills. He saw last time she was giving up the middle. She's giving up the middle here, and last time he drug it a little bit too far, and he just tightens up his stroke, and this hole is huge. Huge. It's absolutely huge. He times it perfect. Fantastic shot from Erwin. And this is bad on her part. You can't keep giving the same defense like after 3 or 4 seconds because it's just too easy. 3-3, yeah. Good shit. Oh, man, she is sneaky. Yeah, man, these passes, like, they're not great. When you play somebody over and over again, I mean, I'm talking like 7 or 8 games in a row, you start to get a read on these passes. Like, this is like Cindy Head. Like, this is where she passes. And if you don't play her a lot, like, she's going to go 100% on the fire row. Because you just, who passes like this? Nobody. And so, good shit for her. It's like long term, I'm not a fan of it, but yeah, it's so unorthodox, it's very hard to block. We like what she's doing. We want to see her wait more than 2 seconds and go long. Yep, she is not being patient. And he's giving easy defense. And now she's trying something else. Boom! Yeah. Let's check this out. Boom. Like, she has got a great, her stroke is like maybe faster than his. She's a fucking beginner. Like, we're not going to knock that. She's setting it up. She's not doing pushes. She's not doing tic-tac. She's setting it up. She's going. Maybe, yeah, man, maybe she's shooting a little bit faster in the clock. She's not taking her time. She's probably not reading the defense as well as she should, but she's got a good pull. She's being disciplined. Good shit, man. But yeah, man, she is absolutely Kelly Kopus when Kelly started playing. And she keeps this up. She's going to be a really good player. Oh, good stuff. He has been working that back and forth tic-tac all game long. I don't even think he's tried to go wall. He's just been going lane this whole time, and that wall's huge. So I like what I'm seeing from Erwin. Absolutely like what I'm seeing. Both these guys are playing good foosball. She's still giving up that short, but she is also a little hesitant. Yeah, and he times along, and give good credit for him. And I'm not a fan of his stance. It just looks like he's chilling, like at the bar, buying some drinks for some honeys. That's his stance. No, man, get an athletic stance so you can generate more power. But he goes long. She's not giving him tricky defense. She's giving up easy holes, and he blasts it. Good shit, man. Meat nut. Your game point. Winners want the ball. No hacks. She goes for pass. It's hard to even nitpick her 5-road because it's very unorthodox. So I don't even know what she's looking at. It's not the normal 5-road, that's for sure. She's passing in the middle of the table, which is very tricky to block. It is, unless you play that person a lot. Yep, good shot. No, man, don't fucking pound the table. Look, like that's the hole. That's all. You slide it through there. That's the hole. I mean, you don't have the long. You don't have Big Daddy back there, but that's absolutely a hole. You read it right. He is looking at the defense. He's not doing what she's doing, which is tic-tacking it all around and going. He is setting it up. He's being patient. He's looking at the hole. He's taking what she's giving him. And it slops in, but, man, you'll take it, Erwin. Good shit. And you're letting the girl give you your point? Oh, no, man. Fuck that. Don't touch my fucking scorecards. And now you have to know, hey, she's passing on the middle of the table with this guy. It's like a 2 to the 2. And then she's passing on the middle of the table with this dude. And you have to adjust your 5-row accordingly. Is she going to do some fast walls, or is she just like passing at weird places? Yep, she's passing at weird places again. Oh, I want to say it's a good pass. It's so different. I mean, at the beginner stage, it's a good pass. When you haven't played somebody, this is like blocking Lynn Lee's through rod. You never see that shit. You never see people passing to the middleman from the middle of the table like that. So props to Kelly. I don't think Erwin's doing anything wrong. It's just you never seen shit like this. She's going to set it up. 1, 2, go. Don't tap the table. Don't, man. It's a shitty shot. You're not taking your time. Dude, there's no need to tap the table. That's what you get when you don't take your time. And he needs to get on that. It seems like she's going 3/4 to short. Like stack your guys there. By now you need to know as a player. You need to know their tendencies. You have to dial in on what their timing is. And again, we're not nitpicking on him. He doesn't know this. But you guys watching me, you're experts, you're pros, you're amateurs. When every defensive possession, you have to make adjustments and start to put a little program in your computer, your mental computer. What's happening here? Well, we know she is not going straight. We know she's not really taking her time at all. Adjust for that. Adjust your defense for that. Show her shit while she's setting it up, and then block it within a second, because that's where she's going. God damn. Are we really only 4 minutes into this? Yeah, we're going to have to fast forward some shit. Again, look at this 5-row. Fantastic 5-row from Erwin. Doesn't have to be again, doesn't have to be flashy. You were just tic-tacking it. Everything looks the same. Very simple wall, very simple lane. That's what he's doing. I wasn't a fan of Erwin the first two possessions with his missed executions, but he was going for what he wanted to, and just by being persistent, you will start to catch this shit, guys. This is why you just keep doing what you want to do. Don't alter it. Don't go to brushes, because eventually you're going to start passing. You're going to start catching your passes. Good shit, Erwin. Goes for the slider. Yeah, not bad. You know, it's singles. You got to take some fast shit. She's going for some clears. Oh, not good. What happened there? Yeah, same thing. Probably read it right. Sees this in the middle. Just did not execute it. It's all good, Erwin. Not bad. Again, look at his stance. That you could blow him over, just lean over to his ears, be like, and he would blow over. Oh man, spread your legs, be ready. Is she gonna quick shoot again? Again, wasting time off the clock. Boom! She hasn't gone straight once, but man, gosh, she's got a very compact. That pull is very much like Kelly. Look at that. Very clean, no takeoff, boom. Like, look at her frame. She's not built. She's not a dude with tons of muscles, but it is not about that. That's like if Brandon was a chick, that's what his stroke would look like. Good shot from Kelly. CanadianKelly. Mixing up the clock. Everything's still looking the same. Taking the pass at different spots. Just some ball control issues. We'll set the ball up. Boom! And this is on her for giving. You cannot give the same defense over and over again. I mean, what do you think is going to happen? But again, credit to Erwin, because he had the discipline to not take this short every single time. He had the discipline to wait on it last time to go long, which scares her into blocking the long. So, yeah, we can sit here and say, oh, this is easy defense, but it is easy looking at it, but he just blistered and smoked along the last possession. That's what opens up. That's what you got to do. You got to open up the goal with spreading your shot around. Like sidebar, I'm digging her shirt with the tiger. We talk a couple times about having foosball shirts. Eye of the Tiger. Good shit, man. Where's the hole? Yeah, you don't got to worry about this moving. Set it up on the wall. You got this huge hole here. You got this huge hole in the middle. When you set it up on the stripe, you really limit your shit, especially in singles. Like doubles, you can throw some passes down. You can throw some brush ups down to the wall. You can throw some pull kick passes. You're in singles, you are limiting your shit when you set it up on the stripe. And why do we set it up on the stripe, guys? Because we're a bitch. Because we don't want to set it up on the wall and have Big Daddy. It's too hard. Yep, quick shot, goes nowhere. So he has adjusted his zone a little bit. Give her credit for reading that. Almost gets it. Holy shit. Yeah, man, we're gonna fucking fast forward through this. Oh, what the fuck, Erwin? You're scoring like 100% on this chick. like 100%. And you're going to do that pussy ass push kick when you were giving it away. It didn't even blend into your shit. Ah, you can't do that. Oh, there you go. Don't make that same mistake, man. Set it up, go for the pull. She's still not changing up her defense, although she is blocking that short a little bit better. But you got to wait on it. You got to wait on it to understand that she has changed up her defense. And he's like, no, man, for 3 shots in a row, she's giving me that same huge middle. I'll go there again. Nope. You have to understand that she made her adjustment. Oh, and you don't have the ball control skills to get that. Oh, that 5-bar is horrible. It looked good for a while, but it's not. And again, he's setting it up. Like, what are you looking at? What are the holes here? You don't want to be shooting, and this isn't a knock on him. I've been here. I'm even there when I'm a pro sometimes. You just don't see the holes, and you're just like, well, I'm just going to try to clear. That does you no good. When you're playing against a better player who's going to make you pay, you're going to give them an opportunity for good things to happen. Oh, man. Figure out what's the plan. Do some pull kicks. This is why you need the push. This is why you need to be able to bring the ball over for the push effortlessly so you can start sliding it in here so you can start getting her off balance. Right now, you are just sort of, you got a good pull, but you don't read the hole. You're not really aiming at anything. Maybe, I guess you're aiming at the middle, hoping that goes in. But even that other one hit the guy, I think. No, it didn't. Oh, man. She's not taking her time on the 2-rod either. Oh, God. She's got 2 turnovers right there, and that's what's going to happen. You're not going to take your time. You're not going to read the defense. Like, you're not even giving the 3-bar any respect, like, much less what's the zone. Of course you're going to turn it over. Boom. Yeah, man. Erwin, you take your time, you were going to blast that bitch. I don't mean bitch her. I just meant like your opponent. Oh man, good wall pass. And again, like he is going for the same hole every single time, and it doesn't matter who you're playing. They're eventually going to key off on that. That's why you got to set it up on the wall, do some shorts, set it up on the wall, do some square shorts, set it up on the wall, do some middles, some big daddies. Got to mix shit up, man. You can't keep going to the same hole. We'll see if she quick shoots it. Yep, she does. Can you imagine how deadly her shot would be if she would just fucking wait on it and blast some like straights? He is jumping because her shot is really, really good, but she is not taking her time. She is not working the straights. And again, like, this is 2 years ago. She's probably really good now. Like, we just have to understand, as a goalie, when you're seeing this, you have to say, oh, man, that forward's being stupid. Let me adjust my defense accordingly. And if you're hurt, you got to be like, hey, man, why am I not scoring? I got a good pull. Well, take a timeout and understand that you were shooting on 1 second every single time. And if you're Tommy Atkinson, you might be able to win because you were going to live with the ball and you got a good shot. But if you're a beginner chick, you were not going to win like that. Gotta take your time. And again, it's not just about taking your time, it's about developing good habits. The more you rush your shit, the more you're going to keep rushing it as you advance in the ranks. You might keep winning, but you're going to keep quick shooting. Like, we want to nip that bad habit in the bud as soon as possible. We want to force ourselves to take our time on the 5-row, on the 3-row, just in general, take our time, and we will form some mental memory by taking our time. At least he goes for something different. What's he looking at? What's even there? You're gonna set it up on the stripe like a bitch? What's there? You got like, that's a tight, super tight hole. Do you have the big baller cutback? Baller would hit this all day long. This fucking cutback here. I don't think a beginner has it. Nope. You don't got anything. Take your time, man. Look at that. Easy D, man. Just take your time. Oh, he reads it right. He just doesn't execute. Yep. God, man. This 5-bar is all over the place. And I wouldn't even call it bad because she is executing some of her shit. Oh, fucking just wasting time doing this. Looks all flashy. Just doesn't mean shit. She sets it up. She goes 1 second. I don't think she's waited more than 1 or 2 seconds this entire match so far. And that guy is, he's basically just giving the ball to her. Like, you may as well just say, here, take it on your 2-bar. Take it in your 5-row. But you don't have a game plan because you're shooting it on the stripe. You don't, and you don't, you're not shooting the shots to blow away that zone. This is why you guys set it up on the wall, man, because especially for singles, open up the goal, open up everything, start going to the push. And you don't have this as a beginner. Like, you only really start to develop it when you focus on goalie, and most people don't as a beginner. But that's what we're just teaching you guys is, hey man, how do we make this not a, like right now, his 2-bar is a liability in this game. Oh man, throw some pull kicks, throw some pushes, exploit this huge ass hole in the middle here. Because she is zoning you up and over again, and this is insanity, right guys? The same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result. Fucking insanity. And eventually you were going to turn it over to her, and she's going to make you pay. Well, doesn't wait at all. This is fucking Don the Dragon versus that Brayton kid. He just will refuse to wait on the ball and read the defense. But give her credit, she at least went straight. And why is she doing that? Why is she shooting? Why is she shooting within 1 second? Hands? Anybody? Bueller? Because she's had success with it, playing other fucking beginners, playing other dudes who are just like there to have fun, playing other chicks that are just like, oh, we're all beginners, let's have fun. And she can get away with that, playing a bunch of bitches, playing a bunch of gups. And that shit will not fly against real players, and he's bricking the shit out of her because of her timing. But she has a great shot. Her timing is just a struggle right now. And she can't help it. She can't help it because she has success with it early on. This is like Blake Robertson or all those, even Tommy Atkinson. It's like they can't help it because they've been doing this their entire lives from a beginner. They think, well, I did as a beginner and I'm winning, it must be good. And then the more it happens, the more it becomes a bad habit. And they can't stop themselves. Oh, what the fuck? And again, this is a great lesson here. He has had so many chances on this 2-bar, and because he doesn't have the options, because he doesn't have the ability, he starts doing bullshit just to, you know what, he's frustrated. Hey, you know what, I'm tired of getting blocked. I'm tired of getting bricked. Let me try something different. And I don't even know what I'm doing because I've never done this before. I just know I don't like what I'm doing now. Now's not the time to do something different. And he does it, and he turns it over to her 3-bar. But we know she will not take her time, and he is just pricking the shit out of her. Which is a travesty because her pull looks pretty good. We're getting some good mini lessons here. Yeah, man. 2-2. Take your time. Yep. And again, this is beginner mistake. Like, you lack the ball control skills to set the ball up. Call a fucking timeout. Reset the clock. Don't rush your shit, and you don't even have the mechanics to set it up. How are you gonna have the mechanics to shoot a quick shot while it's on the roll? He doesn't even execute it. But again, man, these guys are beginners. We're just trying to correct this shit when you guys are watching it. Like, hey, man, how do I avoid doing this? As a beginner, how do I avoid wasting a possession here? Well, I call timeout. Well, I practice ball control, so I never just lose it on the 3-bar. That's what you got to do. Oh, shit. She has never changed this at all. She's not really moving this. You have to be able to bust a square right here. I mean, this is a shot. You have to be able to set this ball up and work this entire huge hole right here. And you're from Canada. Are there any good goalies in Canada, or just a bunch of fucking Linda Lees, Eric Dunns, Will Strike, good forwards with like gimmicky 2-bars? This is what happens when there's no master or pro there with a Mac Daddy 2-bar to show you how to block, or I'm sorry, to show you how to shoot a 2-bar. Like, they don't even know. It's not even his fault. He's in Canada. There's no 2-bars that are good in Canada. Nobody has Big Daddy from Canada. I'm fast forwarding through this shit because it's getting painful. So painful. And he is. This is just repetition over and over again. He keeps getting it. He can't do jack shit from the 2-bar. Oh, man. Try it again. Oh, man. He sees the hole. He tries for it. That hole is there. He just barely misses it. Shorten it up a little bit. Square up. Square up. Oh, she is not taking her time at all. God damn. Oh, try something different. Check that out. And I really like this from her because I've been nitpicking on her from wasting her time moving the ball around, setting it up for the pull. Well, she has done that 4 or 5 times now, and finally she takes the shot when she knows it's there. So absolutely proves me wrong right there. She's like, shut the fuck up, FooserX. I may be a beginner, but I'm setting him up for this shot. And now she shot that shot, and maybe now the push kick long is there too. So great setup from CanadianKelly over there. I'm just fast forwarding through. Yeah, look at her setting it up different. I don't like it, but yeah, there you go. We just talked about it. We just said, hey, she went short, she's gonna go long, and she goes long. Yeah, what's this guy's defense, man? Just, oh, man, what are you doing here? You got to know when people are tick-tocking around, they usually go straight or long via the Lee, Brandon, Warland defense. But you got to dial your shit back a bit when you know you're playing beginner. So instead of blocking straight or long, you block straight or middle, straight or 3/4, because you know they don't have the Lee long. So that's exactly where she goes. She goes middle-ish. I mean, she's trying to go long, but it's like middle, 3/4. And that's just bad defense from him. He's following the ball. So again, like, you don't play this style a lot on the 5-bar on the 3-ride, and you're gonna not do well. So good shit for her. I just want to see her take her time on the 3-ride because she's got a really good pull. But She's got some other option gimmicky shit. I just want to see that a little bit later on. Yeah, man. He is still sticking with his Spyro series. Hammers that lane. Winners want the ball. We would have seen a lot of fucking people hack. A lot of people fucking hack. Nope, he sticks with what he knows he's good at. So good shit from Erwin. Taking his time. That short is fucking huge. Oh, calls timeout. Good shit. Oh man, just does not have the execution to go short. Either that or he thinks maybe the middle, but man, like when you see this defense as a pull shooter, you are dialed in on all three holes. Like the three holes are not straight middle and long, they are straight super like right around this guy's super short cutback in here and long. And man, she is giving up, like spreading her legs wide open to be pounded by this middle here. I'm not gonna get vulgar, but that's what it is, man. She is just like, hey, man, give it to me, and he does not have the mechanics to do that. I feel like I don't even know. Were you reading it right, or were you trying to go middle? But that was huge. That would have tied it up 4-4. Will she take her time? Nope. Can he do anything other than setting the ball up on stripe? Nope. That's what you get, man. And that's what will happen. Like this is the drawback to not playing goalie. This is the drawback to doing 2 to the 5. This is the drawback to not putting energy into your 2-bar. Yeah, man, you do 2 to the 5, your front game is going to get really, really good, but your 2-bar is going to be like this, and it will cost you matches for a long time. And it sucks because like you only have so much time to dedicate into being great. This is why if you're going to shoot a pull, it's good to shoot a pull from the 3-bar too. But you know they're beginners, and even if you were to be a great player, you just don't have time in the day to dedicate to the 5-bar, to the 3-bar, and the 2-bar. You have to like kind of choose to be a specialist, choose to be great at one thing, and he has chosen not to be great at the 2-bar, and he is paying the price. He is paying the price. He's probably heads up with her. He could probably, if he was a little bit smarter, he might be able to beat her on the 5. He's beating her on the 5 and the 3-bar, but he is absolutely losing this 2-bar battle. And her 2-bar is not even any good either, but he is just losing it. And then just shit's happening. So. I'm just glad that he did not let her reset his points. Come on, Erwin. Fucking man up, dude. You do not want to lose to a girl. Sorry, man. Is that sexist? I don't give a fuck, dude. Yeah, good shot. Oh, man. Oh, is this her? No, and she's tapping the table like, this is sorry, that was a shitter. Oh, she's a beginner. You have to expect that. Look at your fucking zone. This is the same thing we talked about in the beginning. Put your dude in the middle, angle it back, cover half the goal. And I guess because you don't know where she's going to pass, maybe you get a free pass because she's all over the place, but I feel like she's gone this half of the goal for a while. You don't set your dudes up like this. You got to know that. And you don't know that as a beginner. And your Canadian pros and masters are not helping you dudes out by showing you this. Again, give it up to Erwin, sticking with his series. Trying the lane. A lot of people would shy away from the lane because it's harder to hit during clutch situations. That's not what Erwin's doing, so I like it. Yep, again. Yeah, man. I bet you by now Erwin's got a pretty good 5-row. And this is what Erwin should be doing from the 2-bar. Sarah, she is like, hey man, it's not working for me anymore as far as my hit and hope 2-bar. I'm just gonna clear it and hope to get a rebound. I'm gonna clear it and hope something good happens. That's what Erwin should be doing. Hey man, let me pass it against the wall. Let me try to get a pickup. Let me do a pull kick against the wall. Try to get a pickup. Let me do another hole here instead of the same hole. Let me make something happen. And Erwin is not doing that on the 2-bar, and it's costing him. Again, man, dude, set this up on the wall. Fucking bury this straight right here. Not straight, this short. Square up. Slide it in here. Fucking do your pull kick. These are huge ass holes you have to be able to hit with the 2-bar. Oh, yeah. What happened? Oh, did he hit it? Yeah, there he goes. Woo, Erwin. Nice shot. It didn't score up to this hole, but he timed it perfect. Good shit, Erwin. Oh, man. Come on, Erwin. Let's try this again, man. You've now initiated the mental sided chess. Now she might start blocking this, which will open up this one. Look at that. Fucking huge. Just fucking pound that shit, Erwin. Tried it, a little slow. He's trying. Just that execution isn't there. Oh, great pass. Oh, we're getting feed errors. And again, this is why you set up on the wall, and all you do is really just practice Big Daddy first. Because once you have Big Daddy, then you can just start squaring it up from wherever. And then you work on your sprays. Yeah, doesn't take your time. Really got lucky that ball did not come in there. Yeah. Come on, Erwin. Square up. Square up. And this is the problem: is you're trying to play this mental chess game between like sliding it in behind her and like scoring it up here, and you've had both of those. The issue is you put it on the wall, and that whole chess game gets exponentially in your favor because it's much harder to block that slider. So all you rookies and beginners out there, experts, and you're like, FooserX, how do I get into good 2-bar? You set it up on the fucking wall, bastards. That's what you do. If you're setting up on the stripe, you're a bitch, and you are going to limit your game just like this. And it's good in doubles because you can throw some passes, you can throw some brush downs to this guy, you can throw some pull. Like you can make options in doubles, and singles, not so much. Yeah, man. Where are the holes? There's not even any holes there. There are holes, but they're fucking like they're holes from the push position, from the pull kick position. There, you can't go short. She's got a great zone for your shot. That's why you just ship this over, spread out her zone. This is painful. This is painful to watch, man. And dude, and we're not knocking Erwin, but like I'm gonna give you one story. I was an amateur and I went to like it was my first tour event ever. And I was playing really good. Like as a rookie, I had a great front game, and I played semi deal, and I crushed him on the 5 and the 3-rod to the point where he was closing his eyes and looking away from the table, trying to block my 3-row. But every time I had on the 2-bar, it was just a turnover. It was just like what fucking Erwin and Sarah are doing right here. And he won that match because he wasn't even passing really good, but he was shooting okay, like even average. But because I was turning the ball over so much, he won that, and it fucking sucked. As a rookie, I lost this. I should have won, but I didn't have the 2-bar skills, and I actually didn't even develop those 2-bar skills until much later on in my career. But this is why having a great 2-bar is so important. Like, yeah, man, like Mark Krause, his front game is has some issues here and there, but he was still win pro singles titles because he has a good 2-bar. He has so much confidence in it. He could do push, pull kicks, bangs, all that bullshit. Jerry Tide, another one of those. Fast forward this shit. Yeah, there you go, man. Good shit, Erwin. Oh, Kelly gets a great pass. Oh man, and you got to be on that by now. Like that was a cute pass, and like the first game was cute, but she is not tic-tacking wall. She is doing these same little passes from this man, like those little runner passes. Like you got to be on that. You have to stop blocking wall and force her to hit something else. You got to be on it, man. And this isn't his fault. Like it takes a while to understand. Oh, like they are not passing normal. I will block. I will not block normal. And now she's got tricky shit. What's she gonna do? Yeah, man. Nope. No, and this is on her part. This is nice as an option, but now she's making this her main series, and she doesn't have blistering shots to make that her series. Like you need to use your pull as your main shot, and then every now and then do this as an option while you're setting it up. Like that's what needs to happen. But it's all right. She got 2 shots. She thinks this is the way to go now, but it's not, and this is going to hamper her going forward. Got to set up for the pull. Yeah, man, you got a great pull. You got a great pull, Sarah. Just keep with it. Oh man, he's reading it pretty good. Just got some beginner execution. Taking his time. I like it. Reading it. Probably seeing that she is racing it at one of those bars. Make that adjustment. Yeah, man. Good shit. Like he's finally trying something different. Oh, no, dude. That was the fucking match right there. Yeah. You get that? You get that gift on your 3-bar? And instead of controlling it, you try to, I don't know, man. She's over there. Like you're not even like angling it back. You're just hitting it straight into the wall. Yeah. That was bad, man. You go up 4-2, that game is yours. Still trying, man. We will not keep rehashing the same lesson. She's like, oh, I gotta take a timeout. That was a long ass point. Yeah, that was a good timeout. I like it. Good grab from her on 5. Oh, again! Holy shit! 2 possessions to go up 4-2, and instead of trying to control it, this is just nerves. It's like I do not want the responsibility. The moment is too big. I don't want to set it up. Even though I'm scoring really, really good on her, I just want to hope this goes in. Oh man, can't do it, Erwin. Can't do it. Look at this. If you were to set it up on the wall, look at this shit. Fucking slider, huge. Fucking square up, short, huge. Fucking goes long, huge. Fucking do pull kick, angle back in here like Zeke Cervantes. So many fucking options. But mostly this, you start sliding this in here, she's going to pull this over a little bit more. You got to have it, man. You got, in singles, you have to be able to set up on the wall. And you have to be able to shoot from the bush, too. Yeah, and what I guess the weird thing is, you're not even going long. You're not even going long from the stripe. So what's the point of setting it up on the stripe? The whole point of setting it up on the stripe is to be able to go long, to make the long easier. Right, guys? I mean, this is hilarious. Like, when you think about it, why do people set it up on the stripe? Well, because they're a bitch when it comes to being long. But if you're not going to go long, if you're going to be a bitch, why don't you just set it up here? That way you can work your shorts. It makes no sense to set it up on the stripe when you're not going long. You're going to keep going like, you're going to drag it 1 inch. Fucking set it up over here and drag it 1 inch. Oh, man. Yeah, Erwin's choking. And I'm... and now you got like 3 people watching. And I'm not bashing Erwin because that's what happens. You have your reputation as a man on the line, losing to a chick when you got people watching you and there's an event here, like shit, yeah. And this is why you never practice shit. You know, you don't do this. Like you just know to corral the ball. So this is 3 times in a row where he is panicking, trying to get these loose grabs. Oh shit! And look at her bumping her. She's like, yeah, man. This is not slop. I mean, this is slop, but this is also her defense with her zone stopping him. This is also his refusal to try to get the ball on the 3-bar instead of getting the ball. He's like whacking at it, hoping it goes in. Because of your bad decisions on your 3-bar and your 5-row, it opens the door for shitty foosball to come right into your house and shut up your house. And then again, man, this is not Erwin we're talking about. We're calling him out here because everybody does this. Everybody, I see pro masters do this. They're just like, I don't want to score. For the most part, I don't want to pass and score. I'm going to try to hack. I'm going to try to fucking do a quick shot. Like, I want to try to do a quick pickup. This isn't fucking Erwin we're talking about here. I'm just saying, like, hey, man, she's battling. She's giving good defense. So, maybe this slopped in off this dude, but it's not. She earned that slop. Like, don't top the table. You earn the slop with fantastic defense. Like, when's the last time he shot from the fucking 3-row? Like, the second game? And don't knock the table, honey. It's great playing from Sarah. Great defense all around. Yeah, man, you make your own luck, and that's what Sarah did here. She tied it up, big point, puts the pressure back on Erwin, and he can't handle it. He's already shown he is not handling the pressure, and now he is not catching easy lanes. She's feeling it. Oh man, yep, there he goes. She's smiling. Look at her. She's like, woo, she's all giddy. Look at that smile. Look at that great smile. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna win. You could be winning, but I'm just as good as you. I probably lost first round, and this is the second round. Like, I am happy to just be winning anything, but no, man. CanadianKelly's playing great. Erwin was playing good, but he just I feel like he choked a little bit on the 3-bar in terms of making some bad decisions. His 2-bar is absolutely killing him in this match. This guy is probably playing her next, and he's just like, oh, sweet. I'm glad I don't have to play Erwin. But she's a handful too, man. Don't rest on Sarah. Yep, again, man. He has not passed or shot for like an entire game. Oh man. Oh, we got a little bit left. Winners want the ball, Sarah. Fucking pass and score like a woman. Eye of the tiger, Sarah. No, man, don't fucking hack. Oh. I was in Team Sarah. I was like in her corner. I was like rooting for her. Like, come on, man. Come on, Sarah. Uppercut, knockout. Dodge left, dodge right. Stick and move, stick and move. No, man, don't fucking hack. Don't be a bitch. Winners want the ball, Sarah. Pass and score. But she feels it, man. She is sensing blood in the water, just like he was, just like. And again, man, we don't like. We're not picking on Sarah. We're not picking on Erwin. We see this shit in amateur reactions. We see this shit in experts. We see this shit in pros. The moment is too big. People want to hack. They don't want to pass and score because they're not winners. Winners want the ball, dudes. Everybody on my fucking channel. Like, close your eyes. Go to the fucking mirror when you're playing, when you're practicing. Winners want the ball. They want to pass. They want to score. They don't want to throw out bullshit hacks. They don't want to win like that. Trying, man. He's trying. Oh, man. Tried. Come on, Sarah. Winners want to be smart here. Take your time. Set it up. Play the percentages. Take a timeout. Something. What? She's going to do a push? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck, Sarah? Don't do a push. I don't even care if you score it. Like, we are not... As much as we would like for a chick to beat this dude, we are still rooting for good foosball here. You don't shoot a push the entire match, and it's a chance that this is game ball, and you are doing something completely off your game script. No, man, dudes, this is playing to win versus playing to get better. And I get, like, what does this get you? This maybe gets you a win? No, man, you got a great pull. Like, set it up. Take a timeout. Be smart. What do I need to do? And you rarely get these huge pressure situations to learn from. And instead of learning from it, she is just avoiding, just like he is. When he was slapping the ball in the 3-rod, she is avoiding the moment by shooting a push. Yep, garbage. She's loud. No, man. No, sweetie. That was a garbage shot, man. If you're going to... fuck, dudes. You didn't even go long with it. She's hoping. She is hacking. She's pushing. She is trying everything she can. Like, it's the last ball. Get it in. And he's doing the same thing. Oh, man, I just got to slop it in somehow. I don't want to play smart. I can't handle it. But I know everybody watching this video, we've all been there, right? Even experts, pros, amateurs. Like, we've all been there where we don't want the last point. We just want to win without doing the work. And this is why you can't ever do what she's doing, because it becomes habit. Oh, man. What you need to do to make that habit, fucking Benjamin, Labatt, Dragon was doing the same thing. Dragon had a chance to beat Tony in a fucking 5-year-old, fucking newborn baby. And he was throwing out hacks because he did not want to pass and score like a man to win the game. This is not unique to beginners. And I've done this a lot, man. That's why I'm calling everybody out. Winners want the ball. Winners don't just want to win. Even if you slop this shit in, it's like, so what? So what if you fucking did a push and slid that in there? That's not good foosball. We're trying to be great players. I think this is a chick here. She's probably watching her. Oh man, that dude is what the fuck? He is just repeatedly for game, like he is just giving her chances. And I'm only noticing this because I have a wife beater on, but it's like she's got a wife beater tank on, but hers is cool with the Eye of the Tiger. This person has a wife beater, he's got a wife beater. Oh no, he's not. He's got an undershirt. Damn it. Damn it. Come on, Erwin. Pass and score. Man up. Man up. Oh, look at that big ass juice. She has not changed her defense the entire game, man. Short, 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 short. Oh, what's happening here? I'm losing connection. Yeah, we don't even know where he went. Fucking Canadian connection. Internet connection. Oh, no. Almost had it. Dude. Your ball, like, fucking, you got to do something different, Erwin. Like, your balls are on the line here. You do not want to go back to your friends. Hey, man, how'd you do a beginner singles? Well, I lost to the girl. I lost to Sarah. Oh, she's pretty good. Whatever, man. She's still a chick. FooserX, you're a sexist asshole. Whatever, man. I'm not going to lose to a fucking beginner chick. The only chicks you can lose to are, like, pros and above. Like Adrian, Cindy, Shelly. Oh, man, who else? Yeah. Yep, that's all you can lose to. You can not lose to experts and below, not in singles. There's some great, like, don't get me wrong, man, there's some great goalies that aren't pro master chicks. That fucking Dawn, Lexi, there's some other great goalies, Dana, Kristen. Not in singles, man. Can't do it. Can't do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Oh man, square up. God, look how fucking juicy this is. Boom. You guys have to have a square from your 2-bar. This hole, we talk about it. We see it all the time. And you combine that with setting it up on the wall with that slider, fucking deadly. We're talking 1 or 2 a game easy. Yeah, and now look at him. Like he's kind of, I don't want to say panic D, but he's kind of coming off his zone. He is moving this around, and I know for a fact as a beginner, you don't understand what it is you're even doing. You have a hand back there thinking you're doing shit, but look at this. You are stacking your dudes. If she has any kind of shot right there, she's gonna fucking waste you and win this match. You don't know what you're doing. Yep, you don't know what you're doing. Ah, great shot, Sarah. Let's check this out. Brings it over to the push, which, by the way, you have to do. Not only do you have to set up on the wall and the pull, you also have to put in months of pushes, and that's what Sarah does. She's like, hey, I was not having a lot of success from the pull, from the wall. Let me set it up from the push. Let me see what I see. Let me look at this zone here. Well, takes a short. She's like, hey, I won. Oh, we don't even get like a victory, anything. But it's all right. That was a long fucking match, guys, but a lot of fun. So congrats to Sarah. I'd be curious to know how she did, what kind of rating she has as a beginner chick. I'd be curious to know where Erwin is at 2 years later, because it looked like he was doing pretty good. So I know both of them they are well on their way to having great foosball careers because a lot of those players in Vancouver, like they just play smart. They got a lot of great smart foosball players in Vancouver. So even though they're beginners, they're true beginners. They weren't sandbagger beginners. We could absolutely see a lot of promise in both of their games. So congrats to both of them. Erwin, just working your 2-bar a little bit. I think you're going to be good. Your 5-row and 3-bar showed a lot of discipline and patience. And Kelly, you had a very compact, tight pull. Just work on that a little bit. But great playing from both of them. Very great. Really good match to watch.